guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back to Factions Base Tour, everybody. And sorry that we missed a couple weeks of this. It's honestly been due to vacations. No excuse. Bad brain, slap in the face. No, I just clapped my hands. I'm just kidding. Guys, we're doing a special episode of Factions Base Tour this week. And we're actually touring the Hoodlum Base on Factions Platinum. And I know I never said I would do this, but that was because I played on Factions Platinum, and now that the season is officially over as of yesterday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, I thought now I'm permitted to do it. And Hoodlum's been begging me, Rob from Hoodlum's been asking me to do it, and I thought, hey, this is like the one big base that survived this season of Factions, because if you watch the finale, I won't spoil it, but a lot of bases fall. I'll just say it that way. So, without further ado, thank you to all those comments, and if you want to get your base toured, leave a comment down below. It's going to get a little weird with the entire server resetting. The bases are definitely not going to be as rich as they are right now until the economy, builds up and people start getting more stuff. But we'll continue to do the base tour series and just see how it goes. You've all seen the outside of this thing. Absolutely massive walls, dude. Like, comparable to the walls that we had on the Crumbler in the main show. These things are big. These things are huge. They also got cobwebs to help against boats and whatnot. It's a very good outer shell. Now, most of you probably think this base was completely raided, because in the main show, we talked about with Dylan raided this base as revenge. What you didn't know is that Dylan only raided like 5 or 10% of it. That he barely hit it. But Hoodlums made him think that they did, or that he did, so that no one would keep trying to raid it. So they've been all fine and dandy. They have a massive base in here that we've never seen, and we're going to check it out today. We're going to get right into it. So, we'll start off with home base 1. And home base. This is at the kind of the top, and this is just kind of it looks like a love room, like a funny room, all for show. Never mind, they're storing general armor in this room. And yeah, this must be their organized. This may be like a private room, it looks like, because they've got like a bed set up. So much bedrock. I love the bedrock, dude. It's everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere. It looks so amazing. I love bedrock. You know I do. And this is probably their most top floor that's still alive, because up here, if you remember, this is where their old base used to be before it got raided, but they just moved it down. There is a raided base up there, though. Descending another level, the travel within this base seems to be based completely on home setting. The reason for this is if they get raided, like say one part of the base gets raided, it doesn't automatically access to every other part of the base. It's a very good strategy to have all your different parts, storage, iron golems, AFK room, all separated, because then if one person makes a mistake and TPs someone in, or they somehow get in, then it's only one section of the base and you're still quarantined from all the other places and they're safe. And that's one of the reasons this Hoodlum base has been up for, I think, over a month now, from what I remember. So this is the AFK pool. The iron golems, I will drop down right now, are directly underneath. If you see tons of golems, we will of course count the exact number in the calculations. So they're making cash. The AFK machine seems to be spreading across the entire thing, activating every single iron golem. Again, moving back down using another home. There's no access point other than using a home to this section. This section is generally used for picking up the iron, for blocks, for kind of the more or less, the less valuable stuff. But it seems like the main hub, because what we got here, Hoodlums has set up like a what to do list, and do it if it's important, like brew pots, sell iron, check the walls every hour, split bases, split Dylan's base again, slay, combine armor, and sort the drop-off chest. And again, rule list. You gotta obey every order. Keep your power 10 of 10. TPA here saves bases. Do not TP anyone here. Do not let this base fall. Check walls and sources. So, very, very Very cool system they have. Such a safe, such an organized system. Probably, to be honest, even though it's part of Factions Platinum, probably the most organized and safest base system we've ever seen in this Factions base tour. But other than that, they got Bedrock again. H for Hoodlum. I love it, dude. You know I love it. You know I love it so much. They've also got the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, basically days for people either to scan the walls or sell the iron. Usually it's one of the others. Different days. Again, lots of organization. Yeah, it looks all profits. So it's for selling the iron. So this seems to be the main hub, a place where they can sell iron, make sure everyone knows the rules. And it's very beautiful too, nice and green. Moving down to the most bottom part of this base, we are literally near the the very bottom. We may fall out of the world here if we dig down anymore. This is the storage area. This is the place you don't want to get raided, along with the iron golems, of course. This is where they keep the prop 4. Keep in mind they just fought in the episode 600 battle. So, but even with that, look at all the gear they have. They almost have a dub full of major helmets. Like, helmets are the rarest thing on the server, and they almost have a dub full of them. Even like we just fought the episode 600 battle yesterday, so it's crazy, dude. They've got lots of stuff. We will get the exact number in the calculation, and yeah, very impressive base. Such a cool aspect. The ability to survive throughout all the fights, throughout all the attempts that people have tried against this Hoodlum base is amazing. It's outstanding. And congrats, Hoodlum, our first base tour on Factions Platinum. Let's hear a little bit from some of the guys. Well, we got Rob in the call. We got Quemzy. How are you boys doing today?
Fine.
Yeah, good.
Fine, good. Thanks for letting me tour your base. Of course, the season of Factions is now over, so I won't be raiding your base or anything, and we're allies anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Didn't try, so.
Thanks for letting me come here. A couple things. We do know, we're a little more familiar with you guys than if I did a base tour on another colored server. But first off, first two questions. How long has this base been up?
Well,
More than a month.
yeah, the corner has been like 2 months, I
Okay.
think, but not this exact base. 'Cause, like, we stacked bases because one got raided in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so, okay, so you got the corner claim 2 months ago, but give me the story with that, like, because what actually happened with the corner claim? Who had it before, and how did you end up with it?
Pride or Bologna's faction had it, I
Yeah,
think. And then some guy messaged me and he asked to join for the corner claim, so I was like, yeah, sure. So there was like a big base here, and we mined it all down, and
Yeah.
it took like ages. And then people tried to calm monster nothing, so we had to remove like 2 huge calm monsters. That took
Oh,
a base as
weeks.
well.
Because did you put up walls? Because I know people would already have set homes there and stuff. Did you put up walls or just leave it claimed and not touch it for the longest time?
Yeah, we just did that, and then people started calm monstering, so we were
Monstering
kinda
nothing. Yeah.
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 Just trying to ruin your
then-
claim. Dang.
Yeah, so we had to remove all of it, and that took like 3 days, so
Dang,
it took
dude.
ages.
That's a process. And then, all right, so cool. How long did this base take to create?
This one was only like 2-3 days, but the top one was,
Color monsters.
well, the top one was like the top one was like a week probably. 'Cause,
Okay.
like we had to do all the walls already, and on this one it was
Yeah,
already done.
Yeah,
so.
including the outer defenses, etc. Because you got a lot of stuff out there. All right, cool. And I guess I'll ask, other than Dark Union and who else? Dylan took a stab at you. Have you had any real problems with people raiding you, being close to raiding you?
Manifest and Prologue have been trying to.
Okay, how far have they gotten?
They've gotten a TP to the base, like on top.
Okay.
Or at the sides or something, but we just blocked it off, and then all their progress was gone.
All their
so-
progress is gone. Yeah, because they would have needed to take down some walls and wither cannon, right? Since they had a TP on the roof.
Yeah. So when we first made the base, right, it was a 100 tall base, and we had like 12 doves of P4 unprotected.
Yeah.
But we did the border walls wrong, so they just withered across the border, and they got like 12 dubs.
Oh,
before,
that was
so.
him. You know, I do remember that actually back in, it was a while. That was like a month and a half, a month ago,
I
probably.
was pissed because I had like 36 hours without sleep just doing the walls and stuff.
Oh!
Then I woke up and
Raided.
They raided everything.
Raided
Classic secrecy, dude. That was within the week they insided us too, I think. They were messing everyone up that week. So yeah, just to make it clear, guys, that border wall that everyone makes now, where they push the blocks out of the border, you guys pushed it where it was one block too short. So they literally just led a wither right to your base and raided it. Nothing really needed. It probably took 10 minutes. And yeah, that's rough, dude. I bet you'll never make that mistake again, though. So it was a good lesson, I guess. So you've had some pretty rough times here at the old Hoodlum Base. Last question: how many times have you moved your base up and down? Would that have been two different times you've done it, or just the one?
2 different times on the top base, and then we went down to this one.
Oh, 2, so 3 in total. Holy God.
Yeah.
This base is a trooper, dude. It's battle scarred. It's lived through it all, and at the end of the Platinum season, it's the base. It's the OP Titan base that lived through it all. So GG, Hoodlum. Thanks for letting me tour it today. I'm going to go do the calculations. And yeah, thanks again. I guess we'll see you next season of Factions, gentlemen. Well, this has been a pretty cool base. I know a little bit different because we are on Platinum and we kind of know so much about the base already, so maybe a little shorter than usual. But regardless, it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the calculations. They are in. Here we go. Based on a total value of 356 Iron Golem spawners, 45 dubs of Prop 4, 1 dub of God Apples, 107 bedrock, and $8 million worth of miscellaneous items, the total value for the Hoodlum Base is $466,342,500. I said that wrong. Dollars. It's on your screen anyways. Congratulations, Hoodlum. That is a huge number and kind of right. Probably a little bit above the pack. So, and keep in mind, this is a normal faction server, not OP. And we just fought in 600, so they used a lot of their gear and gapples, etc. A reminder, the Archon has just had a full reset. Every single freaking server has been reset. Come join us, pvp.thearchon.net, or one of the other 3 IPs or 2 IPs that I have listed in the descriptions. And also the new server color, there's a brand new color coming on Monday. The ranks are available today, Saturday actually, and it's donator only for the first 3 days for that new server. It's the most unique faction server you will find on the Archon, and it's never been done before on any other Minecraft server. It's going to be a very good time, perfect for any type of factions player. That's all I'll say. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed. If you guys want your base featured next week, I know the reset just happened, so if you're gonna try and get a base for next week's episode, leave it in the comments below what your plan is, what faction color, and what your username is, and I will check it out. They don't have to be crazy because we just reset. I expect the bases to be a little bit less because no one has tons of gear. If you enjoyed, remember to touch that like button, join the rush by subscribe, and have yourselves a beautiful day. This series comes out every single Saturday. Check out the main show, season 7, I guess, airing on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Have a good one. Talk to y'all later. Goodbye.